All right, y'all. So TTV Network, like, share, and subscribe as y'all tap on in. Appreciate all of y'all showing love to the channel, man. Salute to everybody that's gonna come in the building. But we got some very sad news going on, man. As now there have been two uh black men that have been uh hung. Let me repeat myself again. Um, they're hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, so hold on. Can y'all hear me? Y'all press one in the comments if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Press one in the comment section if you guys can hear me, man. Try to make sure y'all can hear me. I think y'all should be able to hear me. I got a quick mic check. Let me see. Make sure everybody can hear me in here, man. Again, I appreciate all y'all tapping on in. Okay, yeah, we're loud and clear. All right, bet. So yeah, there was two men that were found dead, hanging from, they were found dead, hung in separate incidents in Mississippi, just hours apart. Now, the cases have, came up and sparked widespread concern online and speculation because of the state's history of racial violence. Now, this includes, the hangings and the visibility of the deaths, one, even on a university campus. Now, I want to talk about this, right? The police stated that there's no evidence of foul play in either case. Now, do any of y'all believe that? Because I was just watching something, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was just watching, and it was one lady that was speaking about this. That now I saw this on one of the black news channels, and she was speaking about this, and she basically said that there was some type of evidence that it indeed was foul play. Now, again, let me repeat myself again. The authorities are stating there's no evidence of foul play in either case. Now, make this make sense. I want y'all to make this make sense. Shout out to my boy Two Raw and my boy uh Omega and my boy Old Head in the building. Salute to all y'all in the building. And everybody got the memberships to the building. Salute to all the members as well. Appreciate all y'all in the building. I want to say something, right? And see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I can't really say everything I want to say right now, cause see, see, I already see. I know what time it is, right? If you think in the deep south that two brothers are found like that, and it was just no foul play involved. I got a bridge in Idaho I can sell you today, and I really got some shit I want to say, man. But I know if I say it, and my brother told me something happened to him. He said that on his channel today. Uh, so I'm telling you, I'm gonna say that on the Patreon too. But let me keep going on with this. So it says the investigations are still going on, right? With autopsies being conducted by like the Mississippi State Crime Lab, right? Now, basically, one of the brothers' name was DeMartrevon Trey Reed, right? Now, he's 21 years old, and he was a student, right, from Mississippi. Now, he was attending Delta State University in Cleveland. Now, around 7 a.m., a staff member found his body hanging from a tree in the center of the campus. Now, I want y'all to behind the pickleball courts, and that's near the Court of Governors dormitories. I want to say this to y'all. You don't see no foul play in that? King Raymond says people die every day and y'all don't accept it. King Raymond, I'm respectfully block you, sir. No, disrespectfully block you. And this is why I'm gonna say this to you, right? Right. There's a certain reason why I didn't talk about a certain big story on YouTube. And I'm just going to leave it like that. Because you guys, when a story like this come out, that's what you say. That's your comment. You a disgrace, dog. You a disgrace, bruh. So basically, the details of this investigation, basically, the Bolivar County coroner, Randolph Seals, you guys, pronounced this brother deceased at the scene and he noted that there were no signs of struggle or assault in the preliminary examination, right? There were no broken bones or injuries inconsistent with the hanging. Now, basically countering early social media rumors about the fracture suggesting violence, the university's president, William N. Carr, he basically described the incident as a possible unaliving, right? Now, here's the thing, right? You got to make me convinced, because wouldn't there be cameras on campus? Let's start right there. I want everybody to listen to this video. I want y'all to start right there. Don't y'all think it'd be cameras all over campus? Normally on a college campus, there are cameras. If any of you guys went to college, there are cameras all over campus. Cameras all over. I don't care what time of day it is. There are cameras, and there is campus police all over campus, right? So this should easily be provable through the videos. You should see on the video at some point in time, if this is the truth, this person going over there, whatever materials they say was used in this crime, you should see it on camera. There are cameras everywhere, right? We're going to come back to that. So the university has increased the security, they're saying, while they cancel certain events. Now, his family, represented by civil rights attorney Ben Crump, has expressed skepticism and called for a full investigation. I don't blame him. And I 1,000% support that family. Because to find out that your son lost his life like that, this shit is heartbreaking, man. It's heartbreaking. They're saying he was a student athlete, and he was described by his friends as outgoing. Now think about this. Student athlete, outgoing, but all of a sudden they gonna tell you, man, they want no foul play, man. They thinking he took his make it make sense. Make it make sense. With some online posts, now it says the location prominence has fueled public outrage, with some online posts labeling it as a, you know what, Lynchin, and demanding federal involvement from the FBI. And I believe, now let me ask y'all this question. I want everybody to answer this question now, because we keep it real on this channel, right? We got two people that have been hung within a certain vicinity, right? Right? From the South, right? Now, I want y'all to think about this. Now, they're from the South. Now, I want y'all to think about this, right? Why haven't the National Guard, the feds, the FBI, why haven't the FBI director, all of them came in on this and said, hey, man, this is a horrific hate crime towards these guys, or there is some type of, this is a serious enough situation for us to send the National Guard, the FBI, all these people here to investigate this, because you can't be having this. Two people just pop up like this and out of the blue. I mean, you ain't have these people family come out and say, hey, man, it was something going on. They had some stress going on. It was something crazy going on. We was concerned. I ain't heard none of that. I'm going to say it again. Let's keep going. The other brother's name was Corey, right? Right? Now, this guy, he was Caucasian, homeless. Now, right? Later that same morning, his body was found hanging from a tree in a wooded area near the Mary Star Casino in Vicksburg, Warren County. Now, his details of investigation basically were that the Warren County coroner, whose name is Doug Husky, he reported that this man had been living in the woods where he was found. Now, the sheriff Martin Pace described him as homeless, and there are no indications of foul play. Like Reed's case, an autopsy is pending to confirm the cause of his death. Now, local reports note that this man had struggles with addiction, which has led some to speculate unaliving, though no official mental health history has been released. Now, let me ask y'all this question, right? And I'm just going to throw this out here, right? I'm going to throw this out here to y'all. One guy, let me say this to y'all right now. This happens to one brother. They say, oh, nah, man, there ain't no signs of foul play, this, that, and the third. Then shortly after, now all of a sudden, it's a different brother. Or not, well, I'm going to say not brother, but it's a different Caucasian man, right? And this happens to him, and they're saying, oh, no, there ain't no foul play. So basically, the word is, oh, no, there ain't no foul play on either one of them. Look, I mean, one's black, one's white. They both had the same situation. No. It made me think that could it be something that happened to throw us off the scent of what happened in the first case? See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I hope they do a full background and history, and I hope they interview all those other students that went to school with this cat. He was a student athlete. I hope they interview all his teammates. I want to know everything about this cat. I want to know his mindset, his mentality, everything that went on with him. I want to know before he passed away. And I want them to make that transparent because that is very important. I'm telling y'all this. And bro, I just don't see out of the blue. They ain't got no videotape. Wouldn't it be videotape from campus? I'm just saying. I mean, you would literally have tape. I mean, if they come out and show tape, hey man, I'll say, hey, look, you know what? I was wrong. The way I thought was wrong. Right? And I'm just saying it like this, but it's something about this, and I'm telling y'all, bro, it's something about this story, bro, that it ain't sitting right with me, man. It just ain't sitting right with me. And I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking, like, they really gonna pull this shit off on us. Like, they really gonna make us think that this is what happened. There's nothing else to see here. And when I think of it, you guys, like that, I have a problem with that. You have a college student that's found hung. There should be a national investigation. There should be a national story. There should be national news about this situation. Period. There ain't no other question about it. Now you have two people, which makes this more suspicious, who are in the same vicinity. Not the same vicinity, but close proximity, I should say. And the time wasn't that far apart when they found him. Bro, let me tell y'all something, man. The outrage, and I'm picking my words very carefully, you guys. The outrage is not there. Again, man, it's got to be some people, it's got to be a lot of people that have to come out to convince me and tell me, hey, man, this dude was going through a lot, man. He had just a lot of stress going on, bro. He was just, I got to see a lot of that, bro. Because if I don't see that, bro, I'm not going to believe this, bro. I'm not gonna believe it. And like I said before, I believe situations like this, because you're talking about a college campus, should have had more resources. Should be way more resources on this, bro. Because let me tell you something, and this is why you always take it to the most serious extreme. Because what if they're wrong? Think about what I just said. What if they are wrong? Shouldn't President Trump be speaking about this incident at a college university campus? And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because what if they're wrong and there is a serial, you know what, out there? Shouldn't they put all their resources into finding out who's behind this or what the truth is behind this situation? Because I'm gonna tell you something. If we wake up tomorrow and there's another person in that situation, it ain't gonna be too many buying that this was what it was. So to me, like I said before, you're a person that that, that type of situation happens on a college campus where you're talking about students. And again, they said this is a student athlete. And people said he was outgoing. So show me where he went through a situation, his girlfriend broke up with him, he was in deep love with her, he wasn't feeling good, he was, you know, stressing these things out. You gotta show me something. I'm not just gonna believe that he just popped up, went out there, and just all of a sudden now we find him hanging out here. Nah, man, that shit, I'm not buying that shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. And like I said, uh, it's just funny to me, and it's not funny to me because I understand, but the reaction from this, you know what I'm saying? Again, I can't wait till more information comes out about this. I can't wait to see what happens because I'm going to follow up on this tomorrow. Shout out to my boy Two Raw. Yeah, Two Raw. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing right now. We're gonna find out. We definitely gonna find out in the next couple of days when this investigation goes down. And I hope his family do not stop pressing to get a federal investigation because this is on a college campus. And once again, this could be classified as a hate crime. Period. People just don't run around here unaliving themselves for no reason. There has to be some type of, somebody had to like know he was going through something. I mean, show me an ex-girlfriend, show me uh classmates, show me his close friends saying he was really going through it. I haven't seen none of that. And they saying all that, it's a possibility that he might not even have been, well, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna reserve my thoughts for when I have more information on this case tomorrow and the day after that. Because if it is what I think it is, we have a big problem here. We have a big problem. But I don't want y'all, and that's why I said, and also shout out to my boy Too Raw. I didn't want to tell nobody on YouTube, and I'm gonna just speak in code right now. I didn't want to tell Too Raw nobody on YouTube on a certain situation that's been going on, not to talk about something because I don't want to feel like I'm trying to tell somebody, yo, don't do this. Because I'll always be getting on people when they don't be cooking, especially like on different shit with basketball and stuff like that. But I knew what type time a certain situation was on, and so that's why I fell back from that because I said, you know what, I see what it is like going on. You know what I mean? I read a report that a prominent man was taken off of his TV show. His TV show was pulled off TV. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, and so Yeah, but I want to see how they respond to this. I want to see if there is going to be a thorough investigation on this. You know what I'm saying? I really have a lot of interesting things to see about this case right here, because again, you don't just go to college campus and find a student hanging out there for no damn reason. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. They're gonna have to do some very well convincing and showing us that this dude had a very and then not only that, they're gonna have to show us how he did it. Because I'm telling y'all something, man. There ain't no way you did this without videotape. There's tape all over campus. Literally, if you go to any college campus, I want y'all to think about this. If you go to any college campus, there's videotape on every college campus, damn near of every angle of that campus. You can't tell me they don't have tape. And guess what? If somebody did it in an area where there is no videotape, I'm suspective of that. And how the hell did they know it wasn't no tape in that area? But the area they're saying it happened in, shit, it was more than likely it was videotape. So they should easily have that on tape. So when are we gonna hear about the tapes? Nah, they got more than cameras in the parking lot. They have cameras. Let me tell you something. On college campus, they have cameras everywhere you walk outside. They got cameras. From those poles, those light poles and stuff. There are cameras that are down on those poles. All that. So, like when you're walking down these paths now, they got cameras all over the campus. They got cameras whenever you're going in any building. They got cameras almost damn near every part of campus. You ain't gonna go too many parts of campus. There ain't gonna be a camera. So if that's the case, and this brother went and did it, it should be on tape. They should be able to present that immediately. Yes, it literally goes all the way to your property. I mean, they have videotapes that get uh license plates. Like when you come in and park in the parking lot, they have videotapes that can get your license plates coming in, coming out. They have all types of video now. Because remember, you have to go past campus security when you come on campus, especially when you're driving, right? So you'll have to drive on campus. So let me just say this to y'all. If this dude's body was brought on campus, let's just say his body was brought on campus, right, late night or something like that. They had to have that car on video as he came through the entrance of the school. I believe this happened at night, and people found it during the day. That's what I believe. Now, if they showed me a video of this guy at night walking to that certain place and with certain things on him, on his possession, and this, that, and the third, and we could see something clearly, okay, man, listen, I'll stand down. I just don't believe it, man. Remember, they told y'all that Jeffrey Epstein did himself in. Do anybody believe that? Do anybody believe that? They told y'all that Jeffrey Epstein did himself. Do anybody believe that? Y'all let me know. They don't believe that to this day, and people been telling them that that's what happened. So, I mean, bro, we pretty much everybody in this channel. If I did a poll, pretty much everybody that's watch this video is gonna say, "Man, hell no, I don't believe that Jeffrey Epstein took himself out." But they're saying that's what the evidence said, right? Yeah, a man did that to himself that had the resources to make bail. Yeah, okay. Who had enough information on people to where he could have weaseled his way out of situations. You damn right too, bro. Like, share, and subscribe. But see, I told y'all, all this shit, with all these suckers, the truth always have a way of creeping itself out. Always have a way, right? So it's a lot going on right now. Peep game. I seen they was grilling Cash Patel the last couple of days. A lot of stuff going on, man. Emails being dropped, right? There's a lot of things going on. I think everybody need to pay attention. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this in the comment section. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.